I'm standing here on virtually the northernmost tip of Manhattan at 207th Street and Broadway. It's where the famous A train begins. It's been immortalised in song and even in plays. It's the longest subway line in New York City. It runs for around 32 miles and it goes all the way from here down to the Atlantic Ocean. Let's go and take a ride. This is it, the beginning of the line or the end of the line, depending on which direction you're travelling in. The whole journey takes about 2 hours, which is quite a long time to be on a train. So it's no longer rush hour, and there aren't that many commuters on the train at the moment, but it is, of course, a 24-hour operation, isn't it? And
that's correct.
I'm joined now by Herb Lambert, who is the A-Train General Manager. Herb, what kind of a day have you had so far? Pretty eventful, I think.
Yeah, we had a pretty eventful morning. We had around 8:45 this morning, we had a stalled A train at the Chambers Street station, and we had a couple of trains that were delayed behind it. The A line has a diverse cultural history, and right now we're going to 125th Street, which is our next stop. So,
the heart of Harlem.
The heart of Harlem, yes.
You are New York. You run when you want. Your rails feed thousands of hungry track rabbits. You catch fire on occasion.
You are filled with completely diverse people and subway acts. Air conditioning, sometimes. Crowds and noises, always.
You have sucked my will to live on many a day, but at 6:32 a.m. you show up at 42nd Street more regularly than I wake up on time. But most importantly, your conductor will on occasion wish everyone a nice day. And it is the little things that make me love New York City and the A-Train.
You must take the A-Train.
So we've got to the end of the line now here at Far Rockaway, and it's a pretty nice day. For a lot of the journey, we didn't have any idea what the weather was like, of course, because we were underground for most of it. But I'm now joined by Steve and Jesse. Jesse, you were driving the train.
Yes.
Just another day at work for you?
Yes, definitely. It's the same thing every day. I do it every day. Been doing it for 22 years.
Do you ever get bored?
Oh, yeah. Bored a lot. Very much so. It gets very quiet up there alone sometimes.
Now, Steve, I mean, as a conductor, you get more interaction with customers. I mean,
yes.
What's the most annoying thing about the job for you?
Customers holding the doors. That's about it.
Do you get much abuse from people, or?
No, not at all. It's New York. They love me.
It's got a historic role, isn't it, in sort of New York City life?
Yeah, the A-Train's been what the hell. Everybody takes the A-Train. You know, you could say I'm attached to it. I've been on it for almost like 10 years now.
Ever thought of switching lines?
I've switched lines quite a few times, yeah. And then I come back to the A. The A is home for me.
There's a new boss in charge of the whole underground system, the whole subway system here, and he's come from London, where a lot of changes have been put in place in the last few years. I think everyone here is wondering whether the same kind of changes that they've seen happen in London are going to happen in New York on lines like the A-Train.
If you miss the A-Train, you'll find you've missed the quickest way to Harlem.